Hello and welcome. This is Resident Evil 4, the remake, and we are on to chapter number 11. Again, this is the S plus ranking, so I am going to complete this game in 5 hours or less. It's pretty achievable to do. I've done it at least half a dozen times already, so I have a really good understanding of where I need to go, where I don't need to go, and what treasures I need to collect on the way to give me the best possible chance of getting through the levels just in time. Alright, I'm just going to upgrade a couple of weapons. Let's see, ammo, reload. Okay, perfect. Grab the resources that I can. And head up the ladder.
A little hard for me to put my faith in someone who used
Now again, doing it for the S plus ranking is all about time. 5 hours is what you get total to go through all 16 chapters. Sounds a lot when you've played it the first time and maybe it took you 8, 10, 12 hours to complete the whole game, but it is achievable and it's fairly easy to get it if you just run when you don't need to fight. So we are, I'll show you, I am 2 hours and 33 minutes. We are already on to chapter number 11. So we have 6 chapters remaining and still 2.5 hours to get the game done. So plenty of time. So I'm just going to take out a couple of the villagers just to give myself a little bit of breathing room. As soon as the coast is clear, we have to have an epic mad dash. Now, obviously, every level is more difficult in more difficult settings. So, for this setting, on standard mode, there will be somebody with a chainsaw waiting for me in this room. We have to go in this room to pull the lever to release the. There we go. We go, pull the lever to release the trapdoor. Okay, shoot her a few times with the shotgun. And then get out of there. Have to unlock this door. We're going to make a mad dash to the left. Grab that. Round the back here, up these stairs. Exploding barrel. And on we go. A couple guys always come out of this room. One inside. I'm going to grab the dynamite. Since I'm stuck in here, I'm going to grab these barrels. Now we just need to get out of here. Okay. Once we're out of here, we're going to jump back down. We're going to place the dynamite into the big rock that was blocking our way. To do that, we're just going to walk up to this big rock, prompt the X, insert the dynamite, and then run back around this corner as quickly as you can before it explodes. If you don't, you will die. As soon as the rubble's out of the way, we can continue. Now, there is another boss fight coming up here in a second. This is another long chapter. Lots of different sections, lots of fights that we have to get through. So, again, we're going to grab what we can and prepare for the next fight. Now, I'm just going to get my health in order. Give myself a little bit more ammo. Okay. As soon as we get to this grate, we're going to skip this cutscene. This is the boss fight. Now we have 2 giants to get rid of. You will notice this big grate in the center of the room. As soon as that comes out, we're going to try and... There we go. We're going to try and shoot that worm, but we want him to fall over onto this grate. There he goes. As soon as he falls down, run back to this control panel, hold down the X button, and if we can do it in time, that is one and done. Okay, now for the second one. Now the second one has got armor plating on, so you can't shoot it. There is no point wasting your ammo. So I'm just going to try and collect everything I can. Luis is going to disappear here in a second. Going to try and run around the outside. May just use a little bit of health just so I don't get caught out, because they can run faster than you can. Again, I'm just trying to grab the resources that are available. Here comes Luis. All I have to do now is run in his general direction, have the giant follow me. Luis jumps on board, attaches the dynamite, and then we have the same quest now. So we have to shoot the dynamite to get rid of the armor. And we want to do that while he is over this grate. There we go. As soon as he falls down, press and hold. Down he goes. And we can move on to the next part. Didn't leave anything in the room. So to get out of this room, we're going to run up to this block way here. You can see kind of the white and orange ribbons. Get up to there, press X. Luis will get on your back, jump through the hole, and open the door to the next section.
How's it look?
Come on, Luis. There we go. Okay, again, we're going to grab the collectibles that we can find in the room.
Keeping those things cooped up down here too?
The underground here is sacred to them.
And on to the next section.
Las Plagas, preserved inside ancient deposits of ember.
Of course they did.
Again, this is another really fun chapter because now we are going to start our journey in the minecarts. Now, there is a typewriter, so if you feel like you've just done a really good job getting through the giants and you're not too sure about what's coming up, take advantage of the save point. That way you don't have to redo everything again. All right, in the minecart, where basically we need to lean left and right depending on which way the track is going. So if the track goes left, lean left. If the track goes to the right, lean right to stop it from coming off the rails. And then be ready, as we are going to have to defend ourselves. Now, the minecart can't take too much damage, so we have to be mindful of the obstacles in our way and all the villagers trying to blow us up and shoot us. We have to switch tracks, pretty easy to do. Reload every chance you get. leaning all the way. Okay, now it's time to start taking out these villagers. Now there is another challenge within the game that will give you rewards if you can make it through both of sections of the minecart without taking any damage. Takes a little bit of practice, but you don't have to do it in a single playthrough. So you can, play it multiple times, take no damage on the first section in one run in, and no damage on a second run, and it will still count towards the trophy. Let's get the man with the dynamite. Yeah, sometimes it's better to play it without the auto aim feature. Like, it kind of comes with assisted and standard. Once you get near them, it will automatically move your aim point. Can be a little frustrating, especially when you're trying to shoot something else nearby. It will gravitate towards the nearest enemy. So, again, if you're playing the game and you're new to it, leave it on. Once you're more experienced, certainly within the game, I would disable it. We have it on for now, so we're just going to leave it for this run through. This is the first part of the mine cart done. We have another section to get to just around this corner. Of course, there will be some villagers waiting for us, so we're going to run through them and try and get to the second mine cart without taking any damage and without having to stop if possible. Grab another cart, a barrel over here. The minecart is right here, and away we go. Now there is a treasure down there. If you want to get it, feel free. I don't need it for this run-in. I pretty much have everything that I need at this point. I know I'm going to be able to get the rocket launchers where I need them, so I'm more focused on showing you the level. Showing you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to collect everything. You can still make it through. This minecart run is a much more difficult one than the first one, so be alert, be ready, let's go. Again, you must remember to lean, otherwise the cart will tip over. Reload in between every section that you possibly can. Okay, reload one more time. That should be the end of this section of the minecart challenge, so we made it through without taking any damage. Again, it's kind of a fun one to do, so if you saved it just before the start of it, you can do them both over and over again to perfect it. Again, there is a challenge within the game to get through both sections without taking any damage. We're going to skip this cutscene and get through to the final two parts of this level.
Actually, this works. Oh yeah, let's get on that lift.
Okay, we have to head to this lift. Floor's going to collapse, which forces us to take the long way around, of course. So this section is filled with all those flying bugs, which are a royal pain.
Pain in my ass.
They are camouflaged, so they're a little harder to spot. We want to try and take out a few if we can.
I knew it. Stay sharp. These guys are camouflage.
Up here, again, trying to grab what we can. Trying to be mindful of what's behind us. Luis is not the best wingman. Up we go. You will hear the bugs everywhere.
Take care of them for me, would ya?
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
One of the challenges is to take out the 4 nests, if you feel so inclined. Depends how many bullets it takes. Okay. Another one sneaking up there. Again, they're a little harder to spot. They are camouflaged. I'm going to try and get whatever resources I can. I think there should be another one over here. And again, if you play for the S+ ranking and you can bank enough time in the beginning, it gives you a little bit more freedom towards the end of the game to be able to take a few extra seconds here or there to grab, the extra treasures, that you want and need. So I've given myself plenty of time to be able to get through the game. I know I'm going to shoot this barrel and kill another one of those bugs here. Treasure up here. We're going to go grab that. Gold bar should be. There it is. Again, just going to reload while we're moving. Now there is a merchant location just into this undercroft here. So you can stop here real quick. I recommend you do that. Save if you've just managed to get it through for the first time or you think you've done a really good job. What I'm here to do is just to repair my armor. I can sell these things real quick. And then we are going to get through to this elevator and the very final part of this chapter. So, straight shoot now, straight into the elevator. Wait for Louise to catch up. As soon as he gets in the elevator, we can press the button. We can't press it until he gets here. There we go. Now we have the final section of chapter 11. We're going to skip the cutscenes, including the poor demise of Luis, where he takes a terrible knife in the back, or maybe I'll leave that on. I don't mind a few seconds here or there. He's going to turn around. Krauser, terrible.
Made it all this way. You know,
Just starting to like him as well.
almost what?
Alright, let's start the fight scene. For this one, it's knives only. So we have to slash him, block as many times as we can. Be ready with circle as well, because we will need to evade some of his attacks.
You're not thinking straight.
My mind's clearer than it's ever been.
Show me what you got. Soldier like you. Why would you work for these freaks?
Hit him when we can.
Forgotten what happened years ago. Operation Javier.
Get ready. Only devastating power. What's wrong? Wanting the same for myself.
Krauser.
Ah, missed that one.
These last 2 years.
One or two more hits and that should be the end of this sequence.
You don't leave me with much choice.
There we go. That's going to end the sequence. That's going to end the chapter. Thank you for watching. Please take an extra second to like and subscribe. Check out our other videos, and chapter number 12 will be next. We'll see you on the next one.